Hi, today I'm going to show you how to do another optical illusion style piece of artwork. This is just like a one-off lesson, but it's really fun and really easy to do and quite effective. So I'm going to show you how it's done. So for this task you're going to need a ruler, some coloured pencils and a pencil sharpener. So the first thing you're going to need for this task is to rule out some lines. It doesn't sort of really matter, but as long as you have an even amount of lines. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll go 5, 6, maybe 7, 8. So that my pattern makes this kind of like a star type shape. Okay, so now that I've got my lines ruled out, really simply I'm now just going to make some curvy lines to start with in one of the little sections like this. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is repeat that, but do it for every second little section all the way around, like this. Okay, now that I've done these sections, I'm now going to deal with the sections that I haven't done yet. And for this time, I'm going to do the curves, but in the opposite direction. Now, they don't necessarily have to match up to these lines, but just going in the opposite way, like this. Okay, you can sort of see here that the illusion is already starting to take place with this kind of curving, waving idea. So now to give it the full effect, I'm going to add some colours. I'm going to use maybe green to start with. I like green. Okay, so how I'm going to do this is I'm going to go back to my original little wedges, and I'm going to shade this so that it starts from the outside quite heavy, like pressing hard to make the colour dark, and then coming in very lightly and then to darker again on the outside to give the idea of that dark to light, to give it a sort of a curving effect like this. In fact, I'm even going to use a darker green pencil just to give it that even darker effect around the outside. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is actually just, you can do this anyway, you can colour it in however you like, but I like to kind of skip one and then colour the next one inwards. I'll show you like this. Okay, and then I'm going to keep colouring it all the way around. I'm going to do that now. Okay, now that I've got this kind of effect with the green, making it look like the kind of little tubes or something, or straws going inwards. So now I'm going to do the same with the other sections, but this time I'm going to use maybe a different colour, like a contrasting colour. Maybe I'm going to use red, because red and green kind of contrast together. So exactly the same thing, but now on the inside curve. Okay, as you can see, I've got this effect of sort of different shapes sort of curling in and out. Now, just to really highlight the shadow and shade, I'm now just going to use a darker colour. I'm just going to use black, just to really highlight those edges to give it that sort of darker tone, like this. Okay, now I've done all my shading. I've done the drawing, all the curves, the shading. I'll put some sort of darker bits in there just to give it a little bit of shadow. And that's my really cool piece of optical illusion art. It's really easy, really fun, and I reckon it's super cool and effective. So give it a go, try it out yourself. It's heaps of fun.